A company stood just 90 days from bankruptcy. Its co-founder had already been pushed out. The world believed the story was over. But no one knew the greatest comeback in business history was about to begin. Before we begin, if you enjoy motivational stories that inspire real change, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new story. Every giant company looks unstoppable until you discover how close it once came to disappearing. Apple almost became a forgotten name. Money was running out. Competitors were winning. One question haunted everyone. Could a company that had lost its founder ever find its way back? The story began in a small garage in California. Two young dreamers believed computers should belong to ordinary people, not just big businesses. That simple belief became Apple. The early years were filled with excitement. New ideas turned into real products. The company grew quickly, but rapid success brought pressure. Inside Apple, disagreements became bigger than the victories. In 1985, the unimaginable happened. Steve Jobs left the company he had helped build. Apple continued without him. But something important was missing. The company released too many products. Its vision became unclear. Customers grew confused. Competitors moved ahead. Year after year, Apple lost momentum. By the mid-1990s, the company was losing hundreds of millions of dollars. Employees worried about their future. Investors were losing confidence. Customers began asking the question no company ever wants to hear. Was Apple finished? By 1997, Apple was reportedly only weeks away from running out of cash. One of the world's most innovative companies was fighting just to survive. Then something unexpected happened. The company asked Steve Jobs to return. He didn't come back to celebrate. He came back to save a business that was falling apart. Steve Jobs looked around and saw one big problem. Apple was trying to do too many things at once. There were too many products, too many ideas, too many distractions. He made one of the hardest decisions of his career. He cut dozens of projects. He simplified the company. Instead of chasing everything, Apple would focus on making a few products exceptionally well. Many people doubted the decision. Some believed Apple had become too small. Others thought it was already too late. But Steve Jobs stayed committed to one simple idea: focus creates excellence. Another surprising moment came in 1997. Microsoft invested $150 million in Apple and agreed to continue making Microsoft Office for the Mac. Many people couldn't believe it. Apple accepted the help because survival mattered more than pride. Slowly, things began to change. The colorful iMac reminded people that technology could be powerful and beautiful at the same time. Customer confidence started returning, not overnight. One product at a time, one improvement at a time. Then came the iPod. Millions of people suddenly carried their favorite music in their pockets. Apple was no longer just another computer company. It was changing everyday life. But the pressure never disappeared. Every success created higher expectations. The team continued improving. They stayed disciplined. They stayed focused. Years of hard work finally led to a breakthrough. In 2007, Apple introduced the iPhone. It wasn't just another phone. It completely changed the way people communicate, work, learn, and connect with the world. The company that once stood on the edge of bankruptcy became one of the most valuable and influential companies in history. Apple's journey teaches us three unforgettable lessons. First, focus beats distraction. Doing a few things exceptionally well is often more powerful than doing many things poorly. Second, failure is not the end. Sometimes your greatest setback becomes the beginning of your greatest comeback. Third, real success takes time. There are no overnight victories. only small decisions repeated consistently over many years. If you're struggling today, if people have doubted you, if your dream feels impossible, remember this: even Apple came close to disappearing. Your current chapter is not your final chapter. As Steve Jobs once said, the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this story with someone who needs it today.